All right. The question is, when should I rebrand? That's a company-specific question. Each entity or any organization is going to have to reevaluate or evaluate when it might be time for them to look at rebranding. Typically, I'll run through a couple of reasons why someone would make a decision to rebrand. If you need to revitalize your existing brand, if it's gone a little bit stale, you need to kind of corner more of the market, or you want to be more competitive. That's kind of one set of reasons. The other thing would be if there's been a major change in your service offering. So if you were kind of like doing one thing and offering one thing, and now you're doing something completely different, or something drastically enough different from your, what you were doing when you originally branded your company, then you might want to look at changing so that you can express both in your branded materials and in your communications, the new service offering or the new product that you've got going on. If your current image isn't very good, and is hindering your competitiveness, or isn't a true reflection of what you're doing, but it's what you could afford to, as much branding as you could afford to accomplish in the beginning, you might want to look at rebranding. If you don't really have a brand per se, but you just, you've got a logo and that's it, and you didn't really expound on it initially, that's kind of like finishing your branding effort as opposed to rebranding. If you think that you have lost touch with your market, or your market has changed substantially enough that you need to keep up, that might be a reason to rebrand. I caution against rebranding if you have a strong one that's gained some awareness, in that you can confuse your loyal consumers. If you do choose to rebrand for any one of the reasons that I mentioned, and or another reason that's compelling to your business, I definitely encourage you to put out some communications around the fact that you've gone ahead and rebranded, so that your consumers know about the change, and you can, some people choose to have a comparison between the old one and the new one, and this is why we've done it. And typically it should have something to project something along the lines of, it's been done to better serve you, because really that's why you should be rebranding. I mean, it's in the company's best interest, but you always want to position that to your consumer, that what makes the company stronger allows them to in turn serve them better. That would be kind of a major host, and I don't think you need to rebrand right now. Question asker. But those are some reasons to consider it. But if you build a strong enough brand in the beginning, you should be able to stick with that for some time. And you'll notice all of the major corporations and some of the strongest brands in the world haven't changed much, and what changes they have made have been subtle. And there's a reason for that. That's to keep the consumer, as least confused as possible. So I hope that was helpful.